Hey everyone, Vic Camp here, back down the basement game room. And today we're featuring Gottlieb 2001. That's the name of the game, 2001. And this game came out in 1971 and is really a great player. So great. And this one also, big time candy store. Big time candy store game. This was the first wedge head Gottlieb ever made with a drop target, or 20 of them. Yep, 20 drop targets in this game. In this game, as the kickers or slingshots up on the top of that center plastic there. And I can tell you this, it's like target pool. It has the same, the switches are the same too. The switches are the same design. They're very good, they're made well. Gottlieb only used them in a couple of machines, maybe target pool and 2001. They're the only ones I know of. So when this came into the candy store, we were all really confused. Actually, they unboxed the game because it was brand new. Vito brought it in off the truck, and when we saw it, we didn't know what was them blocks. Drop targets looked like some sort of blocks. You know, if you look at them now, you can see them. And what did we know? This was fresh off the manufacturing line. And when we seen that, them drop targets dropped, man, we went wild. Pinball just exploded in the universe at that time for us, especially for me. I should talk about me, but there were a lot of other great players that were in Jack's candy store. Don't forget, I was young. This game came out, I was 14. And there were guys 18, 20 playing the games, playing pinball, because they played in the wood reels when they were younger. And there were a lot of great players. And when this game came out, it was tough to get on it. Everybody wanted to play this game. It was such a big, big hit. And I really love it. I mean, there's a little story that I say about when I saw this game at 14 years old. I was very short. I had a late growth spurt. And so I was a small kid, and I looked up at this game and I saw the year 2001 on the back glass. I said, wow, and here it is, 1971. I'm like, that's like forever. That's what I thought, because when you're 14, what are you really thinking? Summer vacations felt like years when you got out of school, when you're a teenager or a young boy. So I had to have this game, and I started looking for one. There weren't a lot of good ones around. And don't forget, I was building a big collection quickly, and I thought to myself, well, I'll wait for a nice one. So at the time I had a Skyline, and I got the Skyline from a friend of mine who opened a business in Pennsylvania. He was just getting started. He wanted to buy games. He was buying a lot of games off me, and he was coming up here with his magic bus, he called it, where he used to load pinball machines into the school bus he bought after he took out all the chairs and stuff in the bus, the seating. You could really get a lot of games in. So he came. Somehow I got the Skyline, and I had it in my collection. I restored it, and it was right here, just right here where I'm playing this. Actually, yeah, coincidentally, where I'm playing this 2001 was where my old Skyline in my collection back in the day resided, right here. So anyway, there's a guy in PA, phenomenal guy, so great. What a gentleman. I met so many great people. That's what's even good about the hobby. Not only can you have love and passion and drive and ambition for the games, but you get to meet all walks of life, and they're always really cool people and have a lot of similarities as yourself, so you really get along. And this guy was one of them really great guys. He had a 2001 and he wanted a Skyline. So he asked me if I would trade him the Skyline for his 2001, and he'll give me a little cash with it, because at the time, the Gottlieb mid-1960s classic animated games like Skyline, that's a double animated game. I think it's the only wedge that has to have double animation. So because of that, the hobby was driving all the short flipper, the animated wedge heads up, and just these other games were just, you know, a little bit under the price that the other games were. So you get it. And so I said yes. I said yes in a heartbeat, especially after I saw the pictures and who I was dealing with. He's such a great guy to deal with. I liked him a lot. He used to work in the Allentown show, and nice to see him there and have him over here for some parties and stuff. So anyway, we traded the Skyline I had in my collection for his 2001, and here it is. And I'm so glad I got it from him. I always remember him, no matter what a great guy he was, and I'm thrilled to have one of his games from his collection. So I always liked to try to get a game from somebody who's really well liked in the hobby and had a great collection and was respected. It's something that I wouldn't mind. So having this game here is a nice thing, especially from where it came from. So again, I would think I got off the subject of what I was talking about when I was in the candy store and I first seen this game. Oh no, I did say, I mentioned it, so. All right, so this game, everybody knows, you got to get all the drop targets down to get any kind of real specials going. And the specials on this game is just crazy. There's 4 specials right there in the front, then 4 bullseye targets on the center plastic there underneath. And they alternate with a hit on the playfield. And then up on top, you have the kick-out hole in the center there, which is really cool for a special too. So if we can get a really good game going, you'll be able to see just how fun and spectacular this game is. This game is really close to my top 5. I mean, you know, I remember this game distinctively in the candy store, so it sticks out in my mind. I can remember that day like it was yesterday. I can even see all the kids and Vito. It's crazy. So when I play this game, I go back in time, for sure. And I do with all the other games that were in the candy store too. And that's what makes this thing, my hobby, great now. It's so good. I'm retired. I have all this time to dedicate to this. Just what I have here. Oh, I love that. Just what I have here, and really get to really thoroughly enjoy it and do things that I couldn't do, like make these videos for everyone to see, talk about the hobby, talk about guys in the hobby. You know, it's called play and talk. And that's what I'm doing, trying to play and talk at the same time and try to get a good game. Well, we're going to probably play one more game here, and we'll see what else is up with this. This game here does have a triple coin shoot on it, which I like. And it also Yeah, we just kind of paused up for a little while there. I was trying to catch my breath, try to get this game going for special here. It is going to be the last game, so I'm going to try to do my best, try to get a little concentration on it. Oh, there's back up again. I love that. This game does that for the player, but I blew it. This game, this ball bounces back up off the apron a lot. Not a lot, but sometimes twice in one game. Sometimes that would be so good, because you get a return ball, that's when you're really supposed to dominate the game. So I only need 2 targets, 1 red and 1 green. So let's see if we can kind of get the special for everyone out there who's watching this. And all right, that side outs are really tough on here too, by the way. They really drain hard on this game, but you need a game that drains like that, because if you don't, then you'll always be winning. There goes there. One more now. I need the green one. I could probably get it with the left flipper. Or go around the back way like this. Get on this side of yellow. Here it comes. Here, I got it. Here we got it. We got the special, boys and girls. Let's try to get it up in that, upstairs in that. All right, you can see the red on the red's lit right there on the left target. Now I move to the second bullseye target. Come on. Oh, you've seen it though. We got special. I got a 1 game anyway. We won on match. I'll take it. Back then in the candy store, a replay is a match replay was great. All right, so we did 12 minutes. I'm just going to cut this video short. Thank everyone for watching. I hope you like these over the view talk and play videos. And I have been going in chronological order with it. So we did flip a card, 1970. Here's 2001, 1971. And the next up in the lineup will be drop a card, top card, Atlantis, and centigrade 37. Then big hit and jacks open. And that'll be the end of the wedge heads. 19 Gottlieb wedge heads down in the basement. Used to have 25, but I'm okay with 19. I got all the ones that I played in the candy store and the boardwalk. And so nice to have them down here playing like they do. All right, so be on the lookout for that. The 2, 4, 6 wedge heads coming up. And I also want to mention before I go, I know I'm going over the limit, but I did go down to Newark, New Jersey the other day and film the candy store. And I filmed Ting-a-Ling, Lemon Ice, and Hot Dog Place where the bingo pinballs were that I played. I go by the Italian cafes and other locations that I played. I got a request from one of our friends out there that they would love to kind of see where that was. So that's coming up too. So hang in there, everybody. Make sure your thumb up is working. And subscribe, please. There's a lot of people out there that watch that don't subscribe. I would love to see the numbers goes up just to know that people care about these EMs, and that what I'm taking the time out to do, try to keep them alive and well into the future, is working. So, all right, guys. We'll talk to you next time, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.